Neptune, who has been in Pisces since 2012, entered Aries for the first time on March 30th, 2025 for 6 months. On October the 22nd, he returns into Pisces one last time for just 3 months till January the 26th, 2026. The fact that Neptune has been in his own sign for the past 13 years has intensified the qualities associated with Pisces, but also brought to light its darker sides. What else can we expect? This is what we shall find out here today. Good morning, bonjour, Michel Karen, astrologer shaman. Welcome to my channel dedicated to the practical uses of astrology to lead a better life. Neptune, as you may know, is connected to oceans, drugs, oil, gas, alcohol, cosmetics, illusions, victimhood, lies, mysteries, secrets, scams, frauds, also mysticism. During this cycle, impractical solutions developed, fake news, manipulated images, an increasing amount of corruption, weird, undetectable viruses, as well as financial and romance scams emerge, preying on people's credulity. Concern over the quality of water, drought in certain places, floods in others came to the forefront. Genders, races, religions, cultural differences started unraveling, leading to confusion, uncertainty, and the disintegration of what had seemingly been previously unshakable. During the past 13 years, the disillusion has been growing, and more people started realizing that what we called reality was maybe a prison. Because Neptune is not a particularly materialistic planet in Pisces, an even less materialistic sign, making tons of money seems less important than being happy. In the last few months of this cycle, Neptune in Pisces makes us more acutely aware of our dreams and helps us gain insights into what could make our lives more meaningful. Instead of being slaves to the rat race, we need to ask ourselves, where is our bliss? Maybe it is moving to the countryside, starting an independent business, or developing an artistic talent. During the coming 3 months, practicality allied with inspiration have the potential to turn wishes into reality if we manage to support our visions and increased awareness of higher frequencies with hard, practical work. Even if we feel lost, anxious, uncertain, vaguely discontent, and are maybe unable to grasp all the complexities of the nebulous conditions we are confronted with, using our imagination to explore untouched dimensions of our creativity helps us transform our insecurities and bring a new order out of the surrounding chaos. Because during the last part of this cycle, we are highly impressionable, avoiding crowds is important, and spending time alone in a retreat or in nature is definitely encouraged. We can also benefit from being more philosophical, meditative, surrounding ourselves with beauty, reading inspiring books, listening to music, watching uplifting movies, and developing our faith. Yet, discriminating what is real from what is not could remain a bit of a challenge. Out of the subliminal fear of confronting the emptiness of our own self-delusion, it may seem easier to start following questionable characters who claim to have the truth just because we need to believe in something, anything. False prophets, healers who haven't healed themselves are still flourishing. Honest journalism exists alongside made-up stories, images created in a studio, apparent news extracted from video games, and bizarre experiments. In these last 3 months of Neptune in Pisces, we are challenged to integrate the subtle energies brought in by Neptune with honesty, courage, and practicality. It is important that we establish clear emotional boundaries, work towards the actualization of our ideals, do not fall prey to ungrounded wishful thinking, and are respectful of universal laws, because if our psychic balance is not strong enough, or anchored enough, we could experience feelings of disconnect and even psychological disturbances. Seeking an ideal that doesn't exist is not the answer. Looking for a picture perfect reality is not the solution. A different level of community involvement, working outside normal channels to bring about much needed social changes, and adopting a different approach to human rights becomes essential. The next 3 months bring the opportunity of a real global spiritual awakening, returning to true faith, and demonstrating selfless acts of generosity, kindness, compassion, and tolerance. Neptune in Pisces is an intangible force beyond our conscious control that tends to drown our willpower. Its effects cannot be understood by our logical mind, but only by surrendering to our intuition and incorporating our expanded awareness into our daily reality with honesty and diligence. If you are already subscribed to my channel, thank you so much. Your comments are always appreciated. If you enjoyed this video, don't hesitate to place a thumbs up and hit the little bell to be notified when I upload a new video every Thursday and sometimes another one during the week. Remember, as always, choose your battles, walk in beauty. Thank you for watching. Until next time.